All right, people, what is up? My name is Cameron and welcome back to another episode. So today we were out here on the beach. We were gonna hit the Bolivar pocket, but as we were driving down the beach, we just saw bait getting absolutely demolished out here, jumping out of the water. And there's just such an insane amount of bait that I think, we have to fish it. So we stopped here, we're gonna hop in, fish this for 20 minutes, and then if nothing happens, then we'll head to the flats. So stay tuned, guys. Let's see what we can get into. And it is a beautiful morning, complete glass out here. You can't beat it. So we're gonna see if we can get hooked up. Y'all check out how clear this is. We're walking out. We found all the nervous bait over here. And it's so clear, it's awesome. Maybe having on the wrong lures for this. There's more nervous bait. Oh, there goes a flounder or a stingray. Something. Y'all can see the dirt. So you gotta shuffle your feet. I'm throwing a big topwater. It's probably a little too big. Oh, bone up right there. My topwater is a little loud. Once we find out what it is, what's eating them, I don't know what to throw. All right, this is my last cast with this topwater. I haven't thrown it that much, but with the amount of bait on here, we should be getting some bites. I'm not gonna sit here and waste 20 minutes throwing this topwater and not get any bites on it when I know there's something eating this bait fish, chasing it. It's just like a whole field of bait. All right, guys, I've switched to a little silver spoon because this looks more like the bait that's jumping, and there's a huge school of nervous bait over here. So we'll see. I made like 2-3 casts with it already. Oh, that was my, I just got cut off. How in the world? I'm throwing mono and I just got cut off in all that bait. Well, there goes a $5 spoon.
This spoon?
Yeah. You saw it right here first, baby. Huge school and we got cut. Guys, I just got bit about 2 feet in front of me. Not even. Little trout is what they are. And I was just reeling it right under the surface. Nothing big, not even worth nothing, but it is fun to catch. Man, I wish I was recording. Did you hear him come up and get it? Doof. Just tied on plastic after I got cut off. Y'all check that out. Beautiful little trout. Wow. Unhook him. Let him go. I'm away perfect. See if we can get another one. There's a fish. Trout. I was popping it that time. Oh man, we gotta get him in before that shark comes over and nabs him. Little trout. Croaking. Get away. Guys, I just got cut off again. I just got bit off again. I don't know what it is. I mean, I figured, I don't know what's cutting me off. I mean, it could be those sharks. Could be sharks. But I figured we would have at least hooked one for a minute. Could be Spanish, but I figured the same thing. I'm gonna tie on one more time and then we're gonna take a few more casts and then we're leaving to go down to the flats, or to the pocket. All right, we are on. Little trout again. Little bitty, oop, he's off. There we go. Another fish. I caught it on a down south without a tail, little jack. That's good bait right there, shark bait. And there are a bunch of sharks out here, let me tell you. We've seen them up on top. Little sharks, nothing crazy, but bunches of them, probably like in the 2-foot range. That feels a little bit better. Still little, but oh no, it's little. Water skiing them. Stay away, sharks. Woo! Guys, these fish are really eating a down south with no tail. That is how you know right there. They are fired up, and he is gone. Smaller profile too. So whenever they bite it better. Or they get the hook usually. Instead of adding that extra inch from the tail. Nolan just got cut off. Little update. Alright, we have worked our way down here, or we drove down here to the Bolivar pocket, but we're not actually going to be fishing the pocket area, if you know what I mean. If you fish here, you'll know what I mean. Like behind the little sandbar, there's that, well, the pocket. Today we're just going to be finding these guts out in the surf. More of the surf, still flat, pretty flat, but we're going to be finding these little bit of deeper guts and just working them down towards the jetty. So here's what I've decided to put on. One of these things. It looks just like what the bait looks like. This is one that, like, I don't know, they come like a pack of 3. I don't buy them though. I got this out of a mystery tackle box. Has a silver flash on the bottom. Just gonna throw it on a 1/8 ounce. Even though it looks goofy. Let's see if anything will bite it. Alright, second or third cast with this little thing, and I got a little trout. So now we know. They're eating the little whitish looking lure. He spit it. And now we know it's out here too. Little trout, fat little guy. Little guy but fat. Pretty awesome. Let him go. Guys, either a trout or a Spanish just chased his bait and came all the way out of the water. That was crazy. I mean, he jumped all the way out. I wish we had a silver spoon. But I cut mine off earlier and I didn't grab any more to put in the tackle box. Dude, that was nuts. I mean, he jumped all the way out of the water and flew like 10 feet. Chasing little shad, looks just like my lure. Just a matter of time. I just got bit, missed him, damn. Pantsed me. Good one right here. Feels like a good trout, head shaker. He's going all around me. Oh no, it's a Spanish. They are Spanish, dude. Spanish mackerel in shallow water. Whoa, drag. Dude, my drag is messed up. I can't believe that. Catching Spanish in, I mean, we're in waist deep water in the gut. And now you can see, it's a pretty good Spanish. Wow, awesome. Now you can see all the fish as the sun comes up, they were blown up all behind us, and they still are, but more of them are starting to move over this bar. We have a gut behind us, a gut in front of us, and that is a really good Spanish mackerel, dude. We're gonna throw him on the stringer, even though that's shark bait and there's a bunch of sharks right now. We're gonna throw him on the stringer because I haven't had Spanish mackerel yet, and I'm thinking smoked Spanish mackerel dip. All right, little trout on. Awesome watching them fight in this clear water. We're about to start working our way back in. We have that one keeper Spanish. You got some. Is it a flounder? No, what is that? It's a trout. Hey, nice job. So we ended up with one Spanish mackerel this morning right here. A good, about 18-inch Spanish. We're gonna clean them up, and then we were actually gonna make smoked fish dip with this because I did it with trout and it was good, but we had way too much dip and not enough fish, if you know what I mean. So anyways, we're gonna clean this up. We got the electric bubba blade. Try it out, see how it works. And then we're gonna show you how we're gonna cook this thing up. So stay tuned and let's get right to it. All right, so we cleaned this one, but we took the skin off on accident because I forgot, exactly like I did last time when I did it with trout. So we're gonna leave the skin on this side. Spoke to the backbone a little bit there, but we're okay. And that is what it's supposed to look like. We'll cut those bones out. Other side. And those are 2 Spanish mackerel fillets ready to go and get cooked for some awesome fish dip. So we're back in the house now, but we have yet to tell you what house we're in. So obviously it's a little bit different here. For the next 2 or 3 days, I think, right? 2 or 3 days, we have a beach house down here on Crystal Beach. So we're gonna be trying to pump out a whole bunch of videos for y'all. That's pretty much all on that. Stay tuned for all the videos because it's supposed to be amazing weather, southeast wind, nice, trout green water. But for now, let's get to cooking this fish. So we're gonna start by making a brine. So we have a little bit of water. We're gonna add salt and brown sugar. And we don't have long to brine this. We only have probably 30 minutes if I had to guess. We're just gonna stir that around and then we're gonna lay our fish in it, put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. Although we like to go longer than 30 minutes, but we're gonna put it in the fridge for 30 minutes and then we'll be ready to lay it on the grill or in the oven, however we're gonna cook it, I don't know. And we'll just slowly cook it at a low temperature and then we'll make up our dip for y'all. So we have our brine nicely mixed up. We're just gonna lay the fish in there, completely submerge it. We're just using this little bowl because it was convenient. And we'll lay this one in there too. We're gonna put them in the fridge, like I said, for about 30 minutes and we'll take them out, put them on the grill. And there are gonna be a few bones in these and I'll show you all where they are and how to get them out later. But we're just gonna leave them in while we cook them. So I'm gonna throw the fish on right here. It's been brining, like I said, a little bit longer, probably about 45 minutes to an hour. And we're gonna smoke it, but it's not gonna like be a slow smoke because the grill's been so hot. Man, you can feel the brine on it. Got a little piece of foil here because I know it's gonna stick, so we're just gonna lay it on foil, let it smoke from the top down. Just like that. Then we'll put the lid back on, let it cook for like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and then come up and we'll close it off and let it cool down. So, stay tuned, let's see what happens. So we took our fish off. Y'all come over here and check this out. We ended up just shutting the grill off and letting it sit for like an hour and a half, and it has an amazing, salty, smoky flavor. So all we have to do to this fish now is just take the bones out. Basically, we're just gonna find the bones. They're gonna be around the center line. So we'll start pulling it apart, and those bones should show themselves. And you can scrape that bloodline out too, because that's gonna be that fishy taste. Use a spoon and scrape it out. And these are actually the pieces that are still on the skin. I will be honest, we didn't brine it for as long of a time, so it doesn't have all that brown sugar flavor in it and sweetness. But it is gonna be amazing. And it's not as dry as we would like it because we had problems with the smoke. Anyways, all we're doing is just pulling it straight up off the skin. And once we get all this pulled off, we'll put it all together and show you all the ingredients we're gonna add in. Well, so now that we have all the bones out of the fish, we're just gonna tear it up. As you can see, it's already pretty torn up. But we're just gonna continue to tear it, and if we feel any bones, we can pull them out now. This is like our last check before we make everything, so time to get your hands dirty. Don't be a baby about it. Just start ripping into it. Basically, we're just mashing it up. You'll be able to feel if anything pokes you. All right, so now that we have our fish deboned right here to the best of our ability, obviously it is fish. You should always, treat it as if it has bones just to be safe. So we're just gonna start adding our ingredients together. And we've made this before, so if y'all seen that video, then you know that we don't know any specific recipe for fish dip. We just add whatever we like. So we have cream cheese, sour cream, mayonnaise, obviously salt and pepper, fresh lemon juice, and then we have some jalapeno and celery just to add some crunch. Now we just mix it all together. So we're gonna do, where's that cream cheese spoon? Anyways, so we're gonna do cream cheese. We're gonna take about that much. Has to be straight here, you know how it is. Then we're gonna add some sour cream for flavor. Just a dollop of daisy. Not big on the sour cream. And then we're gonna move on to the mayonnaise, which is gonna thin it out because whenever we put that fish in there, it's gonna be thicker. So, 2 scoops of mayonnaise. So we have about 2 scoops of mayonnaise, 3 scoops of cream cheese, and a scoop and a half of sour cream. And now we add our vegetables, so jalapeno in, more or less, however you like it, and then celery in. And whenever we get started mixing here, if it ends up being too thick, which it probably will be, we can always just add more mayonnaise and more of everything, really. That's in. We're gonna do our lemon juice here. Just half a lemon to start off. And here's some seeds going through. Okay. Then we're gonna mix this up and then add the fish. So we are gonna add a little bit of salt. I forgot to add salt and pepper. You don't need much salt because the fish is super salty already from the brine. About 2 twists of salt, and I'll just add pepper here. Not much. And we're gonna start adding our fish slowly, so we still have room to start because we're working with little bowls here. All right, so check it out, guys. That is our fish dip all done. It looks amazing. We got the lemons on there, you know, add some extra lemon. I'm super impressed because we did not even have to add any more of anything. It was the exact right amount, which I'm happy about because it's not too much like mayonnaise and sour cream and stuff like that. It's the perfect thickness with the fish. So we're about to give it a taste and tell you exactly how it is. All right, we're gonna give it a big old taste right here. Like that, you know, I like my lemon. Always gotta get the citrus, a few drops, boom. Yeah, so it's absolutely amazing. 1% better than last time. The lemon goes great, and then the trick is really in the club crackers. There's nothing that can beat out club crackers with fish dip right here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We are going to demolish this plate, give some to everybody around here, a little late night, midnight snack. We are now on all social medias, so make sure to check us out, Facebook, Instagram, Before Outdoors. Make sure to subscribe if you are not already, and if you are, like always, thank you so much. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and until next time, peace.